Alright, so if you didn't already know, usually I cover Tower of God on this channel, but again, I wanted to show this to you so you are aware. Like, if you care for it, again, we'll see how this game turns out. I want to make that clear. After the utter nightmare I went through, praying and hoping that my beautiful One Punch Man IP didn't get slaughtered by Crunchyroll, it got slaughtered. So, a very fun time there. I'm gonna hope that this IP, which is again one of my kind of favorite IPs. If you watch my Grand Cross channel, you know I've been begging for a collab with this IP for the longest time now. Again, as time progresses, the collab thing, I'm hoping that it happens, but we'll see how that goes. But they officially just got a global game. So this was a game that I actually kept an eye on when it came out in China. It was like 2, 3, 4 months ago it came out, and with that entire thing, I was like, not bad. Game isn't like the highest graphic fidelity you'll see out there. It's a little bit more of a, if you played a game like MHA TSH, it's a little bit like that, just a little bit more lesser on the quality side. When it comes to a game like Danmachi Battle Chronicle, it's about similar, right? It's a little bit more fluid in my opinion than Danmachi Battle Chronicle, but it's about that gameplay. So if you played that, it's around there. Sadly, I don't know if it's going to launch with a PC client. If it does, it's going to be much more higher quality, but as of right now, it's around Danmachi's area, so just keep that in mind. But the game name is Fairy Tail Fierce Fight. It's a brand new game again. It's being published globally, so it's a global game, correct? Not that it's a CN exclusive or a JP exclusive. It is global. They've already started translating everything. Return to Magical World. Okay, Fierce Fight, Kodansha licensed, by the way, so it is official. 3D ARPG for Fairy Tail. It's also on iOS, so remember, it is official stuff here. It's not like a fan-made game or anything. Gorgeous magic x stylish combos immersed in the magical world. We have over here another screenshot. I'll show it to you in a second if we can click. There we go. Heart-pounding adventure. Take on PvP, PvE, trials, and boss challenges. We have some of the bosses over here. Battle of Underworld King, Pandemonium, Tower of Heaven, Oracion Says. So, cool stuff there. Not bad, not bad, not bad. A lot of characters in the game, actually. I think it launches with like 40 characters, which is insanity, bro. 3D view x free control. Savor the thrilling combat strikes. So, again, a lot of characters on launch. Dude, there's a lot of characters in this game. I don't even know how to show it to you. But God, there's a lot of characters. Again, I would say take a little bit more of a, okay, maybe this game cooks approach, because again, it's not like the most quality you'll find in a game. It's not bad though. Definitely people are underselling it, like, oh, this looks dog crap. It's not that bad. I played worse, which is sad to say, but yeah, I definitely played worse. If you've played Danmachi Battle Chronicle, it's around there. I'm gonna see how free to play it is. I really haven't heard anybody complain about the CN version, but again, when they make things global, they always want to screw the game, so this game can easily become a turd, a walking turd, very fast. Remember that, it can become a walking turd very fast. So that's something that we'll see soon. But again, the cope is there for me. If that again, if it turns out to be pretty good, I'll be covering it. But you'll see it. The first video for me, if it's like, yeah, man, I don't know about this game. If that comes out, you know what happened. But again, it's Fairy Tail, the IP. I say the same thing about One Punch Man. I don't see myself sticking with it if they ruin stuff, but it does look pretty good, right? And again, the only thing that I'm scared of is like why they haven't launched a Twitter yet. So they have this Twitter over here, but this Twitter is only for the Taiwan or CN version. So I don't get why we don't have one. They're launching it globally, so you think like you should put a Twitter together and let us know globally and at least hype things up. I've never seen the game not have a Twitter account, so I'm gonna wait and see and hope. We're not supposed to look at your CN account. You're supposed to make us a global account so we can at least follow it and be up to date with the game stuff. Like, how are you marketing this? You're expecting like word of mouth and like content creators to market it for you. It's like terrible marketing. So, and again, also if you're wondering like the release date and how that operates, as of right now, this game is listed to be releasing on March 27th. I don't know how accurate that is and if that is actually the truth, but it is listed to be released or expected by that date on the Apple Store. If you have the ability to check the Apple Store, you're more than welcome to. It will say that March 27th, so again, only a few days away till the game launches, being like within 3 weeks, right? I'm very shocked that that is the case, because usually games take like a month or two to advertise. I don't know what they're doing, so we'll definitely see what their process here is. But again, you let me know, okay? I have no idea. But March 27th, mark your calendars for that. And if you want to play the game, I'll see you then. If they do anything, like they don't even have pre-registration rewards, they don't even have a website. I don't know what they're doing. So marketing-wise, they're failing very badly. But maybe that's in the time to come, and maybe it's not launching just yet. Who knows? So keep that in mind as well. But again, we will see how it goes. Wendy is another character in the game. They have some really cool art for everything. Again, you have Knots over here, Gray. You have this over here being Loxus, Lucy, and then again Urza. Over here, we have another character. Actually, very cool stuff here. They did pick a lot of characters from different arcs that I wouldn't expect them to throw in at launch. So it's like a little more scattered when it comes to it. Juvia, you don't really see until a decent part into the anime, being like, you know, is it in the first 48 episodes? I don't know. I think it's a little... No, it is. It is in the first 48 episodes. So definitely that, yeah, it's a little bit more into it, but you get into like the Erasion Seis, which is like well into the anime in comparison. So I don't get why, but they just chucked in a lot of characters. Like I thought the guild and maybe a little bit extras and then variants later on, but they've done some weird stuff launching characters. So I have no idea. Like Makarov with his other, again, version here. This is his Wizard Stain version. So I'm guessing like the Fairy Law, right? That's Fairy Law, I'm guessing. Or his ultimate will be that, I'm guessing. But again, very cool character. Makarov isn't the character in the game. And then again, over here we have Urza. There's apparently 2 variants of Urza. And I think Natsu also has 2 variants. Don't know if I can fact check that. I know the Jalal's in the game. I know that a lot of like core characters are in the game. So if you're looking for, you know, the real Fairy Tail game, you have a lot of stuff here. But again, don't know why there's no official global Twitter account. If anybody finds it, let me know. I haven't found it. I've tried finding it. I've tried searching like 10,000 different variations. It's not currently linked, sadly, on their page over here. Like if you were to go over here and you were to check, so I can't expand this here. And then again, this is not even translated yet. So kind of sucks, but it is Kodansha licensed. It's official. It's official stuff. Again, this company, have they published anything else? They published this. Levistone Story Global. How big is this? 74 reviews, so not the biggest. 10k downloads though. Yeah, we'll see how the studio handles it, but I don't know if they have the capabilities to kind of, you know, have a global presence, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna be I'm being too pessimistic in this video. What I want to say is, if you're a fan of Fairy Tail, try the game out, see if you like it. We'll see how the combat systems are and everything. It looks and it flows just like TSH, so to me it's not like it's an issue, because I've played TSH. I've liked TSH. That kind of style. It's an ARPG, so it's going to be pretty decent. It's just Danmachi Battle Chronicle had decent gameplay, whatever it was. It was a little more stiff, but it had good gameplay. Now, the only thing is, it didn't have a good system. The game was flawlessly ruined. Literally. I know I put the words together, but it's like they ruined everything. They made banners rush too much, so little currency. They made paid banners. They did so much to ruin the game. That's why I quit it, actually. I literally made one video. I said, you know what? I'm going to try this game. And then I said, you know what? I'm not playing this game, so don't play this game. I was like, how can you mess it up? The game just launched. But they did it. So remember, it has happened recently with One Punch Man World. It's they take an IP and they make it a cash grab. So we'll see how Kodansha handles it. But again, this company, it's officially licensed. There is that. There's a lot of pros here. It's Fairy Tail. If you want to try it out, just play it as a side game and do nothing more than just, you know, farm some stuff here and there. You're more than welcome to. Fairy Tail as an IP itself hasn't really got too much love on the global market. It really hasn't, right? It's been a while since we had a game on the global market. And there was recently another game on the CN or KR side. I don't know where it exactly was. And that shut down, it was a very free-to-play game. It was turn-based. And again, Fairy Tail just doesn't get much love. Really, it doesn't. So it's not going to be for it will be, sorry, for a very long time that you'll get another game like this. So if you want to try it, if you like Fairy Tail, you're more than welcome to. I might cover some gameplay footage and some other stuff in the future. Depends on how this video gets the community's feedback from. Like if you say, no, I'm good, bro, then again, I'll probably have to backtrack and say, okay, maybe it's not the best idea. But again, game doesn't look that bad. It's a global game. I'll try it out for a little bit, see how it goes. I did get to play a little bit of the CN version. It's just a very annoying game to download, but it's not that bad, actually. It's just a little laggy, but again, that could be just because it's CN. You know what I mean? That's a big thing. But character-wise, lore-wise, everything-wise, it has PvP. It has PvP elements. Remember that. It's just not as, again, like, you look at a game that's fluid, Solo Leveling. You want to look at a game that's fluid, One Piece Fighting Path. You want to look at a game like that's fluid, Bleach Soul Resonance. It's not as fluid as that, but Danmachi Battle Chronicle exists. So it's as fluid as that. And in my opinion, a little more fluid. But again, we'll see. All right? Take care. Have fun. That's been for me. Quick little video. And yeah,